Hey, welcome back to Grandpa KC, where this old grandpa's talking about tech. I want to talk to you today about hard drives and what do you do with them. How many of you have upgraded your laptop or PC and now you have these extra hard drives laying around like, what am I going to do with these? Yeah. You went from 500 to maybe a 6 terabyte drive, but now you have one terabytes laying around and you don't know what to do with them. Let's talk about it. Well, there's a very simple solution to this, and those are hard drive enclosures. And there's a couple of different ones. I'm going to show you one of this. And basically, you want to get the one with a USB 3.0 connector. And they come in different sizes and different shapes. You know, one for 2.5, one for 3.5, some with dual. And if you select the right one, and I'll leave you some links on Amazon where you can find a couple of these. The transfer rate is pretty good. You know, the average transfer rate on these is about 6 gigabytes per second, and they can transfer on a Bluetooth output sometimes about up to 5 gigabytes per second. So that's a pretty good external drive that you can use to back up or use as a second drive. They come in a couple different versions. Some have cooling fans built in if you're going to be leaving it connected to the computer all the time and you want to keep that drive cool. And some of them you can use multiple types, a 2.5, or you could use an NVMe 3.2 drive. Maybe your NVMe came with 128 and or 256, and you upgraded it to 2 terabyte, and you've got one laying around. You could stick it in this drive, and you can switch from one drive to the other by a mode switch, and be able to keep all that information at hand and still reuse them. Let's go into installing one. Now, most of these enclosures are just drop in, either tighten the screws, close the cover, or whatever. But you need to be sure that when you're purchasing one, of course, it's a 3.0 output or USB-C, and that the correct thickness for your drive. Some drives are 7 millimeters wide, some are 9 millimeters, some are a little thicker on the 2.5 side. Same thing, but most 3.5 are about the same size. And like I said, very simple and easy to install one of these into an enclosure. You're just going to simply drop it in, push the connector into place, and then slide the cover in place and lock it. And once you've done that, you're going to attach the top, and in this particular case is a small cover, and you're going to tighten it and tighten the screws, and that's about as simple as it gets. So for the most part, basically that's simple as it is. These have a simple connector that's meant for Bluetooth. They're proprietary connectors. And you just plug this into a 3.0 socket on your computer. They also make them with the USB-C output and sometimes dual. Hey again, thank you. This is your Grandpa KC, and thanks for watching. Don't forget to give us a like, share, and subscribe. I hope this content's been helpful for you. You know, again, you're using those extra drives. Why not reuse them? They're laying around, you know, and you have access to the content of what's on them originally. And not only that, they rather than spending $90 to $100 on a drive, an external drive, you can buy a case for anywhere from $8 to $23, depending on whether it has a fan or not. So you go to it. And when you're going out and looking at your products, download Fake Spot. It really checks some of the reviews and tells you whether or not the product is worth buying. Again, until next time, this is your Grandpa KC. Don't forget to check out my other videos and my other reviews on other products. You have a great day.